Hello and welcome back to the 9 News Business Buzz. I'm Ryan Frazier, 9 News business expert. If you want to know how Colorado's economy is performing, look at the runways. Denver International Airport is our state's largest economic engine, now contributing more than $47 billion a year to the Colorado economy. As we enter 2026, aviation is being reshaped by technology, shifting travel habits, and massive infrastructure demands. Joining us now is Denver International Airport CEO Phil Washington. Phil, great to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me, Ryan. Great to talk to you.
Great to be here. Now, Phil, Den continues to rank amongst the busiest airports in the world. Take us through your outlook for the airport and the things that you think are coming this year that are going to help continue to make DIA, or Denver International Airport, such an economic engine for our state.
Well, we have a lot going on. We created what I call Vision 100 about 4 years ago, and it is phase one of our strategic plan. And what that means is we are going to hit 100 million passengers much sooner than we thought in an airport that was designed for 50 million annual passengers 30 years ago. We also have something that I call Operation 2045. That is phase two of this plan that focuses on preparing the airport for its 50th anniversary in 2045, when we believe we will hit 120 million annual passengers. And so in order to accommodate those increased numbers, we have to expand this facility. Last year we hit 82.3. And we're expecting to hit 100 million in the next few years. So as a result of that, we are doing a lot of construction. We are expanding Concourse C to the west. That is the last concourse that we can expand on the current facilities. That would be 11 additional gates. So you're going to see a lot of work happening on that in 2026, but it's not going to be passenger facing. And so people don't have to worry about being involved with that. Our big thing that will happen in 2026 is the Great Hall completion. You see the 2 security checkpoints. We finished those on time and millions of dollars under budget. And so those types of things will occur in 26, along with several others.
Yeah. Now, when you look at 2026, what does the data show about passenger demand? Are business travelers truly coming back, or is leisure travel still driving most of the growth?
Well, I think we're seeing business travel come back. It's coming back slowly, though, with the advent of work from home and things like that. We have not seen it accelerate like we thought it would, but leisure traffic is still sort of predominant, if you will. But the demand is there. In 2025, we're expecting a slight increase from 2024, and it's going to be interesting sort of what happens in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, and I feel Den has also been pretty vocal about using AI to modernize the airport operations. When travelers hear AI at the airport, what does that actually mean for them this year? Shorter security lines, fewer delays, or is the biggest impact kind of happening behind the scenes?
A lot of it is happening behind the scenes. When we're using AI for our asset management program, going from what I call a age-based asset management system to a predictive asset management system. And what that means is we want to know before things break down. If we can predict when things will break down, we can fix it before it does. And so AI sort of helps us with that. And just technology in general is helping a number of folks. Most people, they have their tickets on their phone and that type of thing. So we're seeing AI and technology just in general really change the way people travel.
Yeah, the land surrounding Den has become one of the most valuable business corridors in the state. Moving beyond the plains, how is Den actively attracting companies, jobs, and investment along the Pena Boulevard, Aerotropolis, kind of 2026 kind of vision and corridor?
Yeah, Ryan, we're fortunate here at Den because we have more space and more land than any other airport in the world except for one in Saudi Arabia. So that provides us tremendous opportunities. We entertain developers and developments just almost once a week. We have someone calling us. And so we are developing smartly in a way that increases the value of Den land and provides for a benefit for our passengers and the region as well.
Yeah. Now back to the planes, Phil. Reaching 100 million passengers requires a constant construction. You talked about some of that at the outset of this. What will travelers actually see completed this year that makes moving through the Great Hall faster or easier?
Well, just last week, we cut the ribbon on our Center of Excellence, Equity and Excellence in Aviation. And you and I talked about that a couple of years ago.
That's right.
That's done. We finished that under budget and ahead of schedule. We want to attract young people to the aviation industry. What you're going to see this year is our environmental process on Pena Boulevard. We must improve Pena Boulevard. Pena Boulevard in the two-lane areas is just congested all the time. So we are going to get to what we call a locally preferred alternative on how to improve Pena Boulevard. You're going to see that towards the end of this year. I mentioned the Great Hall construction phase. We are working on that south end of the terminal, nearest to the hotel. So you're going to see a lot of work on that. We're going to finish that up sometime in the summer or fall of next year. That south end, we're going to have concessions there. So you're going to see solicitations for concessions on that south end, and you're going to see us begin work on expanding the Great Hall itself to the north so we can build additional concourses for that Operation 2045. And those additional concourses will have 25 gates each.
Wow. Phil, sounds like we might need to start talking about Concourse D at some point, but I won't get into that today. Phil Washington, CEO of Denver International Airport. Thank you so much for joining us on the 9 News Business Buzz.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right.